him a bit more social. That's kind of cool. Yeah, exactly. I think it was the troublemaker because they've all been behaving since. Whoa. Social, fit, and resilient. Well, aren't you special? Nocturnal? Nope. Social, docile, and fit. Nice. And then just fit. We'll take those three. 840 grand. Yeah, get a few more in there. That'll help. What's our part rating doing? Minus 31 appeal. Out of view. Parasaur. Wait, what? That can't be true. Like, the entirety of that pen. I swear the whole pen is in view. Why are we losing so many points on lack of view? This is so weird. The Parasaurus and the Myosaurus are all hard to see, apparently. Well, where are they all? There's the para. Cohabitation issue. Uh-oh. Who doesn't he like? Stegosaurid. The thing is, I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to do. You have to build this stuff, but then when you build it, they complain they can't see it. But maybe it's because it's in front of a viewing gallery. Maybe that's the issue. Now you can see him. He's not happy, but you can see him. Missing its whole leaf. Well, that's slightly better than last time. After the horrible storm we had. Hey, Mr. DJ, thank you for 17 months. Paul 5611. Got our first snow in a year here. Surely it's time for more SnowRunner. When the next expansion comes out, probably. Bravo 77 Whiskey, 28 months. Recently started playing Skylines. I've been binge watching your Skylines VODs on SquirrelPlus. Do you know what? I was thinking about doing a Skylines series like the Transport Fever one on YouTube. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure how people will take to it. And I kind of feel like Skylines 3 needs to happen. I'd love to play that, assuming they do one. Yeah, they just have a cohabitation issue, don't they? Just don't want to play ball with everybody else. Right, Dilos, you're over here, I believe.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset collection request received.
What happened to 2? They skipped it because it was unlucky. You probably have to make them all again, Buzz.
Asset transportation underway.
You're looking forward to the next season Landlord Super. Right, what do we need to do? We've got 6 million in the bank. I'm just going to trash that because that's just not happening. Actually, I'll move it first. We'll try moving it. Move building. If it can't turn a profit, we'll get rid of it.
Transit has commenced.
Oh, that's probably outside the power band.
Confirming asset.
Ooh, I think it just got hit by power. Hopefully that works.
Transportation underway.
It's got 37 guess. Ooh. I have to reconfigure it now.
Asset transportation
It's a bit less of that.
complete.
See, I want a tiny bit of luxury.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Is hat's the right thing, though? That's the question. Let's give it a bit of time, see what happens. It's losing money at the moment. I think it'll end up going. I don't think it's in a dense enough area for a large shop. Two visible dinosaurs. See, I can't think where you can put a hotel where you get an amazing view. Maybe when we design this T-Rex pen, we have like a little inset there and then put a hotel here. Just so it's surrounded by T-Rex. So the T-Rex can come right up to the bedroom window and terrify you. I don't think that hill works. Like, I remember when I put it down, it didn't have a great visibility range. What have we got here? Para. Do a bit more of that, because we've almost completed that to the point where we could actually make one. How do we get the T-Rex then? We have to research something. Probably the carnivore tree. There we go. It's a monumental undertaking. So we've got to get this, and then we've got to get this just to get to the T-Rex, and this is going to unlock the Suchomimus That will unlock T-Rex and Megalosaurus. Wait, isn't the Megalosaurus the one that's in the water? Does that mean we're going to have to make a massive water enclosure down here? No idea about that game, Dusty. Never heard of it or seen it or played it. Fossils, right. Ooh, 500,000. Uh-oh, staff are busy. Busy working on the T-Rex project. Maybe we should hire somebody else. Rubbish. Probably a stay-away game. Probably. Okay. Carnivore research complete. Insufficient skill. We need 8. We need an extra 4 research points. We're going to have to hire somebody just to get that. $2 million? Give me a break. It's made by Stay Away Games, Jones. Gee, what a surprise. Who would have thought? Let's save this. Road to T-Rex. There we go. Right, how are you doing? 47 people. If we deactivate that, that means we're not losing money, but we could move it later. So we don't lose the asset, but we could move it later when we need it over here, maybe. So that guy's on 400 now. So that's like getting ready for an upgrade, I think. I don't think it has the footfall. I think that's the problem. The high density footfall is like around guest crowding. Well, I suppose it doesn't really tell you that either. Where does it actually tell you how many people are going through? Guest distribution, general, adventure, nature. Here looks pretty dense. It's quite light through there. This is an obvious busy point here. And then around here. Right, who died? No! Died of old age? Triceratops. Wow.
Collecting asset.
I bet the other Triceratops are getting a bit lonely. Yep. Uh-oh. Can we tweak him and make him more friendly, or are we done? Pretty good on genetics. Another good all-rounder. Decreases task time for 50% for research. That's not bad. No, I think he died from old age. He didn't get run over. Wait, what? Altruistic salary reduces the salary by 50%. What? Look at that. I do it to pursue science. I don't need paying. 11,000 for a 152. Yeah, I wish she had decent stats. So that I'd definitely hire her if she did.
Asset being transported.
Triceratops batch complete. Let's have a look what we got. In the lottery of life. Long-lived? That's not a bad thing, because your mate just died. Tolerance, but is nocturnal. Oh. I think we'll have to try again on that one. No. Can't do it now. She's tired. Was it research we needed for the T-Rex? Well, I don't know, Beaker, but I do know that if you have a nocturnal, you're going to have a few nocturnals. Because otherwise, they're going to get lonely, aren't they? They're going to walk around going, there's nobody else here, because all the friends are asleep. So you've got to, like, get a few of them, and they're hard to get because they're 1 in 5, maybe. That was it. I was going to look at the research tree. I knew I was doing something. We need 18 points of research in total to get the T-Rex. And we have, what, 9, 12, 13, 14. Yikes. We need 4 research at least. Well, genetics. So it would have to be her or somebody else who has 4 later. She's very good on genetics and she's very cheap. I am tempted by that, actually. Just on price. 11 grand for a 5-star geneticist is not bad. Get this extra cash going. See if we can put it to work straight away. Right, I think... Oh, staff is still busy. Yeah, the Chung is now 76%. And the EO is 58%. So maybe one more research run, maybe. Not again. Dropping like flies. What's going on? Died of old age. We're going to have to synthesize some struts as well.
Asset.
Trying to train her and then get an all-rounder for half price. How do you train them? I've not actually trained them. Hang on, what's the...
Transporting asset.
Your fence broke. Uh-oh. How do we train them? Wait, what's going on? Why are they all... Why is everybody, like, injured and stuff? How did that fence break? I'm really curious about that. That's a level 3 fence and it broke. I think it's because he's lonely. He freaked out because he's lonely. His mate died. That's what it is. So he just went on a rampage. Broke the fence. Hey, Crawley. Good, thank you. Blimey. Where'd that come from? Ooh, that's a new one. What the heck is that? The Suchomimus is a fish. That would get us a bit more EO. Just go with that. Fence is being fixed. I didn't forget to fix the fence. I already assigned somebody to do it. I literally clicked on it once. I don't get it. I definitely clicked on it.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Clearly didn't click on the right pixel. Right, what do you got? What you got? Oh, that's not good. Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. Long-lived, long-lived. We'll take you two. You'll do. 2 and 4. It eats fish. It's a piscivore carnivore. What is? Crawley, thank you for 51 months, by the way. Oh, the Suchomimus.
Asset has been collected.
I mean, it'd be kind of nice to get a fish, an aquatic thing going. They all still terrified. Fence is fixed. These are not happy, are they? Danger to guests. Why? Why are you a danger to the guests? What's wrong with you? Dislikes Dr. Wu hybrids. That's an all-electric dinosaur right there. Doesn't do hybrid.
Asset transported.
Probably do some more paras. They seem to want to be, like, in a massive herd. I don't get that. Hang on, let's get some more paras going. No, can't do any more. Mr. Crawley, sir. Thank you for gifting 10 subs to the community. Can we get some school gifts? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Guys, if you got a sub gifted from Crawley, please give him a thank you. And Ovind, thank you very much for subbing, mate. Welcome. Power ratio for the gift shop northwestish. No, I turned it off. I closed it down. Select eggs. Ooh, quite a few here. Look at this. Social and tolerant. We'll take that. Docile and tolerant. Social. Social. No traits. We'll just take those. Going to rest up the stuff in a minute. Anthony, I'm good, thank you. Doubt we've got any more spare capacity. Bit more EO needs research. We need to go out on another expedition, I think. I also need to rest some staff. Okay, let's lift these boys down here. Where are they? There's one there.
Heading to collect the asset.
And the paras can't be airlifted.
Attention all personnel.
Presumably because the airlift's in use, maybe? Is that a storm? Is that a storm warning? I think it is. Okay, right. Storm warning rules are, number 1, tranquilize the raptors. If you can find them. You little scumbags, where are you? Wait, we only have 2 raptors. We only have 2 raptors left. No wonder they've not been fighting for a while. And then number 2, open all the shelters.
As a precautionary measure.
Apparently that broke even before the storm.
Assets in the air.
That, I tell you what, the autopilot on that helicopter is incredible.
Asset transportation in progress.
Okay, we got away with that.
Asset transportation complete. En route to pick up the asset.
I think you need more raptors, though. Lol, and it has been a bit like that. Right, we can airlift these out.
Transportation complete. En route to collect the asset.
No, we don't want that. We want that.
Commencing asset transit.
Pleased to welcome a Paris.
I always forget to close the bunkers when the storm ends.
Delivery complete.
Oh, great. Who died this time?
Delivery has been completed.
Died of old age, the struts.
Asset transportation underway. Confirmed.
I think we're going to need to breed some more struts as well. The problem is now we're getting to the end of our original dinosaur life cycles and they're all starting to die off. Like we've lost raptors, we've lost struts. It's getting a bit mad all of a sudden. There's only 2 of them left. Are they fully maxed out on the genome? Probably Kalaran, I would have thought so. Right, we'll make them a bit more tolerant. We'll make them live a bit longer. They're already pretty resilient. Mangrove forest pattern, why not? And then we need to go on another expedition. What's a Pachyrhinosaurus? Or an, oh, actually, we'll do more of that. We need to finish that one off. Pachyrhino. Maybe it's just got loads of patches on its skin. Pachyrhinosaurus. Is he dead?
Transportation in progress.
Hey, what's wrong with you, bro? Something wrong with him. Undiagnosed ailment.
Assets in the air.
I reckon he's going to have to be airlifted in.
Asset has been collected.
Oh, we've got another dead dinosaur. Are you kidding me? Medicate. Well, who died this time then? Another Struth just died.
Asset requiring collection.
We're going to need a new generation of Struth now.
Confirming asset delivery.
Select eggs. Let's have a look. Tolerance, social, resistant, good. Docile, tolerant, resistant, good. Long-lived and tolerant, good. Skittish, chance to panic. That sounds like Pepper. Yeah, we don't want any panicky, skittish ones, I don't think. No, they don't breed in the wild. Not in this game anyway.
Transportation underway.
I've already got more out of that. We should have almost 100% on those two now. The new ones. Life finds a way, yeah. Not in this game, it doesn't.
Asset delivered.
There we go, what have we got? Airlift. Brand new struts, let's go.
Asset to be collected.
Synthesize some raptors. Oh, I've always said that, Captain Flint. Any game like this needs to scale. Micromanagement side of things. There's too many menial things that you get left to do that are just not necessary at that point.
Transporting asset.
Let's see what we got. Absolute rubbish. That's a full-on no. Aggressive raptors. I say no to that. Great new diners is the money sink of the game after they die. Well, you've always got that turnover, but you can genetically make them live longer. Which kind of helps. But you are going to have turnover of dinosaurs in any park.
Transit has commenced.
TCR incompatible with the new dinos you're activating. TCR. What's TCR? Total Control Racing. Select eggs. Oh, come on, game. We're going to have to go with just the one. Aggressive. How is the TCR? Triceratops. Oh. 5. Let's take that one. Fossils. Let's do this. Lovely. That should definitely do it. And also, we'll rest our favourite expedition girl. She's good at her job.
Asset
Faster
delivered.
expeditions and 6 points in logistics. She is absolutely killing it.
Commencing asset transit.
Untreatable disease. Avian influenza. COVID! This one's got COVID. Tootsie, thank you for 4 years. Wow. I have a question. Any tips on getting a pay rise? Yes, quit your job. I've been in a new job for 2 months, but already they're heavily relying on me, and by the sounds of it, they might start asking me to do overtime. Is now the time to ask.
Asset has been transported.
If you've only been in it 2 months, then you should have some leeway. If they're giving you more responsibilities than was originally prescribed. Thank you. You're unlikely to get a pay rise when you've only been there 2 months,
Delivery has been completed.
unless they're loading on top of you way more than the original job spec. At which point you can say to them, look, you hired me for this on this salary. You want me to do all this extra stuff. I'm happy to do it, but kind of thinking I deserve a bit more money. That's one way. And then when they say to you, don't know about that, governor, then you start putting your CV out, find another job, and then you walk in there instead and go, look, I've got a job offer somewhere else. Do you want to give me a pay rise or shall I move? But generally speaking, to get a decent pay rise, you have to leave your job. Well, not necessarily leave the company. You can apply for a different job in the same company and go laterally upwards. But when you stay in your current position, they generally just don't give you decent pay rises. That's my experience, Tootsie. But thank you for 4 years. Ready for release. Lift. Right, you go in there and start fighting everybody else like a good little raptor. What else do we need to synthesize? We've got 4 struts, 4 triceratops, 6 dilos. They seem to be happy. I'm thinking these boys here, the Huangong and the Chongqing, I'm thinking we can sort of look at short-lived and needy. I love it. Short-lived and needy. They're both short-lived. I wonder if they would live together in a small pen, maybe. Sounds familiar, Alex. Lol, Dave. Let's see if we can modify the neediness out of this one. Oh, we can't change that. We can't change the neediness. It requires confined space adaptation. Hang on a sec. Confined space adaptation. What's all that about? Is that going to be this thing? Hatchery upgrades. Don't worry about that. There it is. Enable the application of a confined space adaptation gene which influences the humility characteristic. Reduces the chance of a dinosaur gaining the needy trait. Heart and lung muscle strength. Blimey. Right, we'll get the needy trait unlocked and then we can make those. GT Max, thank you for 9 months.
Asset
Wow, it needs 8 logistic, this one. Something very fishy about that. New Raptor incoming.
Delivery complete.
Lonely? Oh, don't worry about that, my man. You won't be lonely in a minute when your friends come over and say hi. Right, we've done confined space adaptation, which means we can now take... Is it? No, it's not that one. That one. Got to breed the antisocial traits out of them as well. Oh, I just clicked on the wrong button. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to modify them. Durr. All modifications applied. What? Why can I not modify more than... Why can I not only unmodify one section of this? It's because that one's 58%. Ah. I'll have to do that one then. Let's make that one fine. So we need to go and get some more of that. Right, we can remove the neediness out of you. We can make you normal lifespan. Make you a bit more social and a bit more tolerant. And make like a zebra. Bit more resilient sounds like a good idea. No. How do you cancel this? There's no cancel option. Nah, one of them had a common cold, but there's nothing we can do. Looks like they've caught something. I think they've probably caught the cold, because one of these had a cold, and I reckon he's just coughed in the face. Right, that gets a bit more of that gene pool. Oh, this is the one that eats fish, isn't it? Yeah, we need a dino mask, I agree. Can you drive a bit faster? This guy's nearly dying over here. Come on. So that means this one didn't come out needy. We synthesized it and it just rolled the dice and didn't come out needy. crate one or wait for the modified version? I think we wait. Instead. I'll have a second medical building. It's just more cost, isn't it? We're coping okay with one. Pneumonia. Common cold. I take it we can't medicate them. Do you know, it's slightly irritating that you send the medical guys over to find out what's wrong with them, and they tell you what's wrong with them and then drive away, even though they have the cure for it in the back of the van. They don't go, by the way, this was pneumonia and we've treated them. They go, it's pneumonia, governor. Drive home, sits down, has a coffee and waits. It's just like, why? Why? Now, where's he going? Like, he's returning. Has he treated him? This guy had pneumonia and it let me treat him. And now he has... What? You're going to make people think Alex is Swedish. If you want to annoy him, Dave, tell him he's Belgian. What have we got here? Select eggs. One egg. Resilient. Okay, let's see what else we get. I think he's Belgian, Dave. He says he only worked in Belgium. Let's get them done. Yeah, but Flamebeard, it let me treat them for something. I have no idea, Swaggy. We've got to get one outside and then see what the deal is. Tolerant and resilient. There we go. Like, you genetically configure them and then you incubate them to eggs, see what you've got, and then breed them. And then when you get them outside, you scan them and see what their characteristics are, like whether they're tolerant or not, what their needs are. And then you can sort of move them into the right place. It won't tell you if they don't like Triceratops until you scan them. So with him. Cohabitation issue. God, it's annoying when you slightly misclick. Is it this guy? Could they actually check Triceratops, see if they would like the Huangs and assume the game works? I don't know if it works that way, because sometimes one species is okay with another, but it doesn't reciprocate. I've seen that somewhere else. Like, we know the raptors won't attack bigger carnivores, so if you put a raptor with a T-Rex, we know the raptor won't attack the T-Rex, but we don't know yet, will the T-Rex attack the raptor? New viable genome. Nice. Okay, so if we just release them out there, and then we can scan them. And the dancing leaf textures. Alright, so first thing we do is scan these boys. Can you breed a friendly T-Rex? Well, you could go so far. I don't know how far it let you. So we've got 63% of that. Thirsty and antisocial. Interesting. We're still only 65% on the whatever. Lol, Alex. What's wrong with this guy? Okay, so now we know something about them. They don't like stegosaurids, ankles, or Sarah, or Doctor Wu. They don't like hybrids either. They like sauropods. They don't like stegosaurids, which means we probably couldn't put them. I think we've got... Are they stegosaurids? They might go in here. I don't know, actually. I mean, these guys have a cohabitation issue anyway. I might just take the Triceratops and bung them in here. Or here. Probably go in there, actually. One, two, there's three of them. Let's try moving these three out of this area into there, and we'll try bringing these guys, these new guys, into that big pen. Another Struth has died of old age.
Collecting asset.
What makes the sun feminine? I remember when they first taught us French at school, and I was like, "Wait, what? Why do they think a table's French? I don't. Why do they think a table's feminine? I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I never understood gender on objects. I never saw the need for it. You don't need to know that the table's male or female because it's neither. But then, you know, languages are not, they don't make any sense. They're just hybrids of stuff. Right, let's move this lot. Is that one of them? Let's get you over to here.
Asset requiring collection.
Let's get you over there.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
And you over here. Hopefully, we selected the right
collection
ones.
Request received.
Right. Now, we're going to try bringing these into here and
Heading
see what
to
they
collect
think.
the asset. Picking up asset. En route to collect the asset.
And then we'll just edit this for the Triceratops accordingly.
Commencing asset transit. Asset transportation in progress. Transporting asset.
Nice. That should bring the gene pool on that one up quite nicely. Interesting, we're spending more money on immunity costs and science wages, but we seem to be making more money.
Asset delivered. Confirming asset delivery.
Yeah, I don't think the lawyer fees have kicked in yet. I think that must be something that it's going to introduce later. I don't know. You see, that shop there is almost maxed out. And that's when I'm thinking you need to drop
Asset
in
transportation complete.
the bigger shop. I think we should move that to here and then turn that one off and reconfigure this as a
Asset
leisure
has
one.
been delivered.
Like this one. Convince it to just squeeze in there somewhere.
Transportation underway.
Chronakian, thank you for 58 months. Battery H, thank you for 56. Life is got when people get in. Ah, that makes sense. Not another. Died in a fight. Wait a minute. Why would you...
Pick up the asset.
TRC 004. Why did you fight the Kingpin,
Asset transported.
you muppet? I just moved them as well, and then they had a fight when they got here. Population a bit low, isn't it? Get some more Triceratops in here. Let's see if we actually modified them completely. Oh, wrong button. Did we actually finish modifying the Triceratops? Zoom in on some daughters. My daughter's sitting on a laptop looking for dinos. Hang on. I think we've modified them, yeah. Okay. We don't have enough people. They're all resting.
Assets in the air.
Now they're not resting. Now we can synthesize them. Let's see. Which dinosaurs do we want to show you? Let's try that one. There you go. How's that then? They're quite big when you get down here. Now you can train your scientists. That's true. I keep forgetting to do that, don't I? A little green one. It's like a sort of a reptilian version of an ostrich, isn't it? Anyway, we've got a Triceratops to breed. Long-lived, that sounds good. No traits versus aggressive, that's a bad idea. So we'll just take those two. And we'll take that and that. Okay, the three raptors are not killing each other. That's good. Those 5 Myosaura seem to be happy enough. The Dilopen seems happy. What about the 3 that we just released? Oh, God. Wait, why is there still a Triceratops here? Where did you come from? Dude, how did you... I must have missed him out. The Apatosaurus are fine. Struts are okay. Paras are fine. These are the new ones. Cohabitation issue. Okay, looks like they're not too happy. Okay, they don't like the Triceratops being here, but the Triceratops is about to say goodnight, so that's fine. You will have to deal with them no longer. That grumpy little bloke. Go and live in there with all the grumpies. They just want their own pen, don't they? They're just like grumpy old men, these lot. They don't want to socialise with anybody. Right, research time. Let's have a look what we got going on. Let's get that lot done. I think we need all the hands on deck to the T-Rex thing. Infrastructure. Scientist training up to level 2. That might be useful. Let's try that.
Asset being transported.
Well, we don't need the fence upgrade until we're ready for the T-Rex, and we won't be ready for that until we can go and get its gene pool, and we can't do that until we've researched the T-Rex. So we're a little bit way off needing the fence. Yeah, I think our park is doing okay. We do need to configure this, though. So that is leisureware, so we'll deactivate that. And we'll try configuring this.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Because leisureware was doing okay. Can we get a... Oh, that almost ticks the boxes as well. Just a little bit more green. Profit 51 grand. Are you for real? 51 grand? What? I thought they were doing well, but if you look at this, 375 or 375 at Donuts, both the food and drink counters are maxed out. They need to be upgraded to large ones. I reckon if we're a bit clever here, but this pen's going to get small. I don't think this can be the T-Rex pen. If we move that pavement there, what we could do is have a large food and drink and have a path in between. So that way we can share the amenities between this and this. But it means that pen's going to get a bit smaller. So get rid of that. And then I think we'll just move this building. Leave it deactivated and move it. Stick it over here for now. Yeah, look at our money just suddenly skyrocketing. Once I build some large stuff here, I think it'll go nuts. So this ginger beer stall, this needs to go. So we'll just move that out of the way. I don't know if it'll be linked by power though. It says it is. Okay, right. We want a large amenity for drinks. So what I'm thinking is we put it like that. Configure. Change it to drinks. And then get it connected up first. We'll move this donut out the way. many shelters do you have, and should you build more? You need to look at the management screen for that. I'll show you in a second. If you go to the Views tab up here, and then go to Shelter, then basically, if you see an area of red, it means you've not got great coverage. So if somebody happens to be here, they've got to run all that way to a shelter. Same there. But you want it to be green. If it's red, you need to put a shelter down. Right, if we take this and we move it to here. Right, now we can figure out what they want. Configure. Right, bubble tea. What's going to make us the most money, do you think? Energy drinks, 12 grand. 11 grand. Ice slushies. It looks like energy drinks is the way to go. Then we need to get a bit more that and that. Orange and green. That one probably. Not quite. It doesn't quite have enough green in it. The old machines you burn donuts. Yeah, but I'm just going off what it thinks it needs. That would net us 33 with an aquarium. Which ain't terrible. Okay. Fossil display makes it 38. 38 grand off that. That'll do. Right, this one is... So burgers and fries next to 6 grand. 8 grand for that. 8 grand, 8.4. Any advance? Ooh, 10,700 for steaks. And donuts. Wait, what? You can get... The most money is to be had by selling either steaks or donuts. That's amazing. Let's go with some steaks. And then we'll stick in... Ice cream machine takes it up to 18. Steaks and ice cream. Yay. What about water feature? Takes it to 33. And a skeleton display to 34. Can we do better on that? 35 with a fountain. Fountain. It's got to be the fountain. There we go. Okay. So that's now bringing in 34. That's bringing in 39. And that's bringing in 52. And now we have $11 million. Which does make me wonder. Yep, that donuts is tapped out. So is the shopping. And the lattes nearly, but not quite. So we should replace the donut one here. The donut and the action figures, these should be replaced with large ones, I think. I think that power line might be a bit in the way. Okay. So we'll get rid of the donut stand. It's snowing in Nottingham. It's pretty wintry right now, isn't it? Just tuck that in there. Right, 4,000, 5,700 for steaks. 5,800 for donuts. Right, let's do donuts. Get your donuts on the way into the park. Sounds good to me. We don't need much of this. I think that's luxury, isn't it? So we'll go with a fossil display just to get the numbers up. 14 grand. People seem to like a fountain. Dysanator, thank you for 1.5 years, dude. I think we need a bit more of that. That would take us to 15 grand. Ice cream machine just about works. 13 grand ain't bad. It's not amazing, but maybe the numbers will come up soon. Jackal, thank you for 13 months. Well, what's happened to the power? That's a bit weird. Did I accidentally delete something? Weirdness. Action figures. That needs a bigger shop, so we'll just build it, I think. Right, change that to shopping. Action figures will bring in 1,700. Or stuffed toys. 2,000 for stuffed toys. They do like a fountain. I've noticed they do like a fountain. 3,000 if we put a fish tank in. We're on 3,000. We can't get any advance on 3,000. Oh, there we go. Can't seem to make that go up. Anything else just makes it go down a lot. That's a bit weird. But I think we probably need to get rid of this. The red one at the top of the screen is a power warning. It's because that thing that's disabled doesn't have any power going to it. They're only here temporarily, but we'll put this up here anyway. Right, let's see what that does now. That's up to 17 grand now. Make it 19 with a gift stand. 20 with a photo booth, that does. Cool. So we're getting 20 grand out of that and 7 grand out of that. And that one's not tapped out on drinks. Lovely. Right, last thing we're going to do is Triceratops is going to get airlifted into there.
Asset collection request received.
Lovely jubbly. And we have 13 million in the bank. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. $10 logistics for that? Blimey. Okay, it's 3 o'clock, guys. So I'm going to take a little break. And then we'll come back and carry on. Park's in a good state now. I'm kind of happy. I've learned a lot more about the game. Taking a break. There you go. So yes, I'll be back in 1 hour's time and we'll carry on. So if you want to see what happens, I shall see you back here in an hour. If you're heading out, have a great rest of your Sunday. Whatever you're doing. Jackal, thank you for 13 months. If I didn't already say thank you, I think I did. So yeah, back in 1 hour's time. So grab some food, walk the dog, stretch your legs, get up, move around, read a book, have a shower. Anything you can do in an hour. Right, see you in a bit, guys. Take it easy. Bye for now.